I had I had to come on. I am on vacation, but I had to come on for a special morning edition of Daytime Today Live. It could have been a JLJ this morning because it's morning time. But decided to make it into a Daytime Today Live because it's about daytime shows. Um, I had to come on. I had to come on. I am seeing so much stuff. I'm getting an insight. I'm getting it. Oh, Candace back. Candace, people are talking shit about Josh Kelly. I just can't. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. I've been asking fans on Twitter what the whole big deal is. Because he texted Ron and got a job, people are pissed. I'm like, people get jobs all the time for all kinds of reasons. That Maurice Bernard's son is on there once every 3 or 4 months. People are pissed for an episode. People are pissed. Like, but they love Rory. Obviously, Rory comes on once an episode and they're just like licking his ass. So I'm like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Fans are, I just want to, for me to understand. They're telling me stuff. They're trying to explain it to me. It just sounds like a bunch of just hoo-ha. They're just not a noise. I'm like, I mean, he's horrible. How do you know he's horrible? He barely came on the show. He had 2 episodes. Well, actually, an episode and a half. But he's cute. Josh Kelly is cute. I love him. I Life to Live. But, they're just like, but I know, Candace, Kenneth, I know that the thing is it's a large cast. There is a large cast. I totally get it. There are people who are being underutilized. Totally get that too. And they need to do better in terms of rotating. Yes. Yeah, they want a Lucky, they want a Dylan. It's like, clearly they don't want to write for Lucky or Dylan. They don't want to bring them back. They're not bringing them back anytime soon. They don't want to write for them. And we have to accept that if they just don't want to. But I also say that soaps need new blood always anyway. You need new blood that's not related. I'm hearing about he's not related to anybody. Like, sometimes you need people who aren't related, because I've seen some of those same fans get upset because they're so related. That people are so incestuous on these shows that is too much for some people. That's why I wrote, I'm getting whiplash from fan comments because I'm trying to follow. And then one is like, no, like the whole Rory thing, we want him in there only because we want Trina to get some attention, but he can't have Trina, according to a lot of fans. That's Spencer's woman. So he's good for now. And then some are like, well, the end game is Spencer and Trina, so they'll get together. He can go away. Oh, really? That's just it? You just bring him on, that's it? Or they say, connect him with somebody else. Like, but is it kind of good he's not connected to anybody? Like, it's a new character. I know Finn on Bone the Beautiful, that was a great thing because he wasn't a Spencer or a Forster or a Logan. That was so wonderful. He was somebody totally different. A possibility. I mean, I don't understand. And people will try to explain it to me, and when they explain, all they're telling me is just what they want. Right? That's not explain why. That doesn't explain why you'll accept this Officer Rory, who later wrote racist tweets, apparently, and that was all kind of crazy. But this job, he texted somebody and he got a job, and I'm like, well, I've texted people and got jobs too. I mean, and I don't feel sorry for that. I don't think it's a PR nightmare. You guys are making you small group are making it into a PR nightmare. No one gives a shit. Really? There's so much that goes on behind the scenes about how people got jobs. I said allegedly, I have to say this, because I wasn't there. I know things. Allegedly, there's an actor who was killed off recently on General Hospital who was there for some reason also. And a lot of you guys hated him, and some of you guys loved him and thought he drove story. So why is this his hiring? Why is that different? And somebody goes, why don't I hear about it? See, that does go back to my thing about knowing too much. But I think Josh was telling the story because he thought it was kind of cute. And so I don't think it was tone deaf or anything. I think it was cute. It was a cute story. I don't think anything bad about it, but people just think, I'm like, People get jobs all the time, folks, all the time. I'm like, but again, he's not good. And Bob, I'm like, maybe they brought back a legacy character, folks. Don't mean they'd write good for them either. You guys know that. They bring someone back and still not really utilize them. My vitamin C this morning. I'm like, so you're not guaranteed a good story there either. Get my gay thing over here. There you go. So I'm just like, I guess I just don't care that much. I guess because I work in Hollywood. I know how things work here. And Hollywood, it's about working with people you like, working with people that you know will show up and do the job. Some of your favorite actors, kids, are not the greatest off camera. I can tell you some stories. I have told some stories. So I was telling you they're not always the greatest. So while you're all like, well, you should bring this back, not everybody was fun to work with. And you're working very hard. Not everybody was easy to work with. So I'm like, so yeah, you know, and what as far as find somebody to play the role, it's like they know how hard you soap fans are on recast also. There might be a reason why they're not bringing back so and so because maybe they weren't good to work with. Who cares? Who cares? If I was free, like it's my goddamn show. I'll hire all the friends I want if I want to. It's his show. Shit. It's his show. Who gives a fuck? I'm just like, I think Ocean Eleven, but the friends hanging out. There you go. My thing is, I would have somebody try to tell me what to do in my own show. I'm like, excuse me, everybody. And no, it's a large cast. No, that is not. You can't dispute that. It's a large cast. Like I said, they need to rotate the cast. They need to rotate the cast better. I completely am for all that, of course. There's some stories they're getting front burner and they're taking too long, and some stories they're piecing it together. My thing is they're choosing to write what they want to write. Not good sometimes. Some of us don't like it. Some folks like the stories. I'm sitting here talking about stories I don't care about, and people are like, well, no, James, I love it. I think it's great. This is this and blah, blah, blah. And so I'm like, well, I'm looking at it going, I don't care for the story. The whole Marshall story, I'm like, I don't give a shit about it. But I think if they do it right from this point forward, it could be. But see, Candace, I get all. Here's my thing. I get everything you're saying, Candace. I already know. I get all of that stuff. But my question was online. Why is it some characters you're okay with and some new characters you're not? And so people start answering, and I'm seeing all these different questions. But again, that's why the whole Rory thing came. They were like, it's okay, he's on now. But he needs to go at some point. I'm like, what does that mean? I'm like, what? I mean, it's like, we need new blood sometimes. Sometimes legacy characters, I would love to have more Liz on TV. Again, there's some storylines they're not writing enough for, but clearly they don't want to write for that person. You know, to me, it's like this tells me they're just not invested. They're not invested. They're invested in these other stories, and that's that's the thing. It's like because I'm a writer, of course, of my own stuff too. Candace is a writer of Forever and a Day. We write on stuff, and so we tell the stories we want to tell. And we hope the audience goes along for the ride. Some stories work, some don't. We all know that. That's any show on earth, right? Now, some they tape so far in advance that it's hard to course correct sometimes. Even in Star Wars, the last trilogy was horrible compared to the first two. But now they're starting to course correct in the series. So there's things that there are things they can do better. But I'm just like, but folks getting mad because they got hired by supposedly by a text message or. I'm like, just saying that in Hollywood, a lot of stuff happens behind the scenes. You have no idea. There are people on Y&R, I know for a fact, there are folks calling for certain actors to come back on the show. And I can tell you personally why they're not back. I'm not gonna tell you because I just know stuff. I know why they're not back. Yes, Indie Series Award winning for every day. Should I show the award? I think I will show it. That's because you guys, since Candace brought it up, let me show you the award. It says the Indie Series Award winning Forever and a Day. Here it is, kids. Here it is. Okay, did that. But no, but the thing is, right, in the old days they could do that, they don't do it anymore. And this thing, like I said, so I have no arguments with you about needing more Elizabeth or this, that. I'm just saying that these shows are writing what they think they want to write. That's what we're getting. And we have a right to say something, of course. And I'm not telling anybody what's going on. Nope, I'm not even referring to Victoria Rowell. Nope, not at all. It's an actor, a male actor. They want back so bad, and this person apparently was horrible on set towards the end. So why would they want them back? So why would they hire him back? I'm not gonna say a name. Usually I tell name. I'm not gonna say a name. I'm just telling you there are a lot of things behind the scenes you guys just don't know, unless there's things I don't know still, unless you work on the soap. Unless you were there, you don't know. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of things you would be surprised that goes on. I think it's kind of fun seeing Maurice Benard's son on there once in a while. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't know why that's such a big deal. I'm like, to me, it's fine. Like, whatever, he's getting a little acting chops on there. His dad. Oh, Cash, you know who it is. I know, Cash, you know who it is. You know everything. But I'm just saying that people, I mean, they're screaming for him to come back. They want him on the show so bad on Y&R. I'm like, and there's a reason why a popular actress left Y&R. Also, and I know, I'm not saying names. You guys can say all the names you want. I'm not saying names. But there's another actress on Y&R who left for other reasons also. And folks want her back. And it's like, there are reasons to see it in a soaps, getting news coverage. Thank you. That's what I want to see soap sanctuary. I want you to feel like you're coming on here and getting stuff. But it's like there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. Wes Ramsey, there's alleged ideas of why he was on the show for so long on GH. I'm just saying, and who's to say it's right or wrong? I mean, it's just, I'm just saying that it's interesting that I'm seeing it's interesting I'm seeing this huge reaction to this one actor who's barely been on, but there's this other huge reaction to this other actor who was barely on, and then a month later had controversy off camera. Like, it's like I'm just like, I don't know, kids. I think I'm taking this off. It's hot down here. I'm taking off my clothes. Da 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 da. Oh. I'm not showing you no skin. It was not going to happen. It was not going to, it was not going to happen. I was going to show nothing in there. It's getting warmer in LA. My hair, I haven't done anything to my hair, so my hair is just all natural. I went to breakfast this morning with my sister, and I didn't do anything to my hair. I know, it's like, I tried not to. Yes, Shanika. Can't smack. Well, and that happens too on soaps. Ham. Yes, I matter. With the little, I should have froed my hair out. Look like that. We're picking it. I'm gonna do it. This is after breakfast hair. It's just wild. So who cares? Thank you, Andrea. Now, Matt, I'd show you a nip slip in private, but that's not in public. Yeah, it's like this. How, yeah, Daisy Flower. You're absolutely right. It's like this is how regular jobs are too. Yeah, I know, Tony. You want to see it, Tony? There's nothing to see here. My breasts are covered. They're covered by my B cups. But yeah, Daisy Flower. Regular jobs are like that. I got jobs. Yeah, I got jobs because of friends who worked at a job. Come here. Like I think someone just said just on here somewhere. Daisy Flower. Yes. Do you know anybody get a job? I got a job. So because of friends before for time. I'm very happy for it. I had jobs people who hired me. I was qualified. I did a good job. And that to me, that's what counts. Brooks Spread. Da, 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 da. Brooks bedroom. I love that. We're a lace teddy. This is the part I love about some soap fans. We can laugh and we can talk sometimes about some of these soaps and have fun with them. That's what I really do miss about the soap world. Soap Twitter is so serious. People are so just angry and they're so pissed and they're so everything. I'm just like, where's the fun parts? Like, and poor my girl Krista Allen, following the Patreon. Krista Allen is getting attacked again. She hasn't even done nothing. She's getting personally attacked. Michelle Stafford put out a thing going, I'm Michelle Stafford, not Phyllis Summers. Like it's so like it's getting so bad. I'm like, we have another shooting just happened. I just read a second ago. Another shooting just happened. We have things going. You know, it's like it's completely like this real life. I have helicopters from my house right now because somebody was wielding a gun nearby. Yeah. It's fun in my house this way. It's going over there. But yes, so Twitter and some of the message board and some of the Reddits and some of the online Facebook groups they're so mean. Like this, I'm like, do you like anything about your soap opera? Like, do you like anything about it? Like, is there anything? Like, I like to laugh, make fun, and be a little shady and have some fun. But like, does anybody like anything on a soap opera? Cheese and crackers. I just don't like nothing. I'm just like, so a new character's introduced. Who gives a fuck? Let him do the show and see what happens. He may become a really great character, but these soap fans are so fucking tight. They won't let anything happen. Jesus, God bless America, folks. It's so to me. It's just so much. Right now I'm at 19. Still at 19. People on Patreon. So follow me on my Patreon, James Lott Jr. Patreon, James Lott Jr. Patreon. I have all kinds of goodies on there. I have more stuff coming up. What do you think of Carly not telling Will Nina's mother? Well, that's to be expected. We knew that was going to happen. It's not a surprise. It's going to come out. We all know it's going to come out. But I'm here for the ride. It's going to come out at some point and be a big mess. So, I can't wait for that. Same thing with the Esme and Nicholas stuff. It's going to come out and it's going to be a big mess. And I can't wait for it. It's like, I'm here. I'm here and I'm just sitting back and watching. Almost like my chocolate twin Tony Moore says, he's here with open arms. That's me too. There's things I don't like. Certainly, a site James had problem with message board is so nasty. I'm just like, wow. People just like, but see, the Rory thing made me laugh. The Rory / Michael Blake Krause stuff made me laugh. I'm like, all you who were just like, who had your tongue up his ass because you were so hot to you in one episode, now you're like, well, now I'm done. Now I can't watch because what you said or you retweeted. I'm like, come on. There's a nip. And Sarah, that is the point. There are characters you shouldn't like. There are characters you should love. That's the whole thing. That's the whole point. No one's saying you should like everything. No one's saying that. Like who you like, don't like who you like. But it's just the folks who come up with all these things on top of it. It's one thing to, I don't like this Nina Sunny storyline. Well, of course. And it's complete. I totally get it. I totally get it. But it's like, and like people are like, Esme, like, you're supposed to be grossed out with the Esme Nicholas affair. You're supposed to be grossed out. That's the whole point. You should be grossed out. You should be upset that Brooke and is just trying to get her man. Like those on Bold. Like some of these things you're supposed to be that you're supposed to react the way you react. That's kind of the point. You're supposed to react that way. So, oh yeah, and yeah, so Twitter will be lit that weekend of June 24th at the Emmys, and I'll be doing my Emmy special with Candace Mack. I guess we're gonna do the 20. I guess we'll do the 25th. So Candace Mack, Jerry Waggett, and Walker Ragsdale. We were doing our recap and see who won, the predictions, all of that. Oh my God, they're coming in. They're coming in. Oh my God, the spammers are coming in. I gotta get rid of them. Get rid of them. Okay, remove. Okay, and report. Pornography report. So I just reported them. It's the last 3 times this has happened. So I reported them. Hide user. Okay, so I think I caught him in time. I'm trying to catch him as fast as I can. The vowel renewal happened. See that? And see Judy, you're right there. Judy. You are right. I think everyone agrees. Like when Ava finds out, Maura West is going to show her ass. She's going to act her bazungas off. And even Nicholas Chavez. Nicholas Chavez is no slouch. He's a good actor also. When he finds out, oh, that's be good. That's going to be good. It's going to be good. Yes, the cars. I do agree. The J's cast is large. It's a large cast. It's a very large cast. It is. So it is. And so I agree with that. What did you think about the robot from University placing Chad for 2 episodes? Chad. I'm blank. I don't know. I don't know. Facing Chad. I'm blanking out. But yeah, Maura West is going to show down. I mean, because the storyline was lazy. It was a lazy storyline. You guys all know that. It was lazy writing. To get Nicholas to sleep with Esme, totally lazy writing. I remember Ryan's out there too. We love some John Lindstrom. So sometimes I'll let certain things go because I know that it's going to come to something really good. And Maura West can take shit and make it into a goal. That's what she does. So it's like, okay, it's going to be worth it. Oh, okay. You meant the guy. Okay, now Daisy Flower, Andrea. Now I get it. Okay, now I get it. Actually, I liked Robert Adamson's portrayal. I've always liked Robert Adamson. So, I liked his portrayal of Michael actually. And I think my opinion is make Michael just evil now at this point. If you make him evil, I might like him again. So I thought Michael was supposed to be the one who was the nice guy from both families, the Corinthos Quartermain. Now he's so unlikable. So I'm just like, I liked him. Actually, I liked him. The difference in reaction from when Ava versus Morgan, yeah. Oh yeah, Maura West is the queen. She is going to, when she finds out Esme and Nicholas slept together, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be so good. Ava's gonna when Ava told Esme, I want to say make myself loud and clear. You keep my daughter's name out of your mouth, or you're gonna wish you never drew breath. I was like, where's my bell? Ava was not kidding. And Maura West got in her face and was not kidding. Not kidding. So, I'm just saying, I haven't watched every single soap this week, so I don't have my caught up all together, but I watched some of them. But I'm just saying, when it comes to new characters, soaps need new characters. They do. And yes, you want to bring back legacy characters also. And it's going to be, it's a heavy cast. Another side of things, I'm going, okay, it's Pride Month, it's Gay Pride Month. And I'm looking at the non-representation we have on the soaps. for me, I'm looking at Bold and the Beautiful. They have no gay people on there. I'm looking at General Hospital. They just have Brad. Days is doing okay. Days has kind of their stuff going on with Chanel and all them over there. So that's kind of, and they have Sunny and all that and Leo. So Days is fine. And then Young and the Restless, none. Besides Taraya. Other than that, none. So I'm just kind of like, we need also more representation. If we're gonna represent, we got some Asians on daytime soaps, thank God. But we're the Latinos. But don't you start it about Sunny is Latino. That doesn't count. Where are the rest of the Latinos who actually look and sound and act Latino? That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. Other, there's no Arab or Indian. Where are those on daytime? I'm just like, it's just crazy. Sorry, Ruth King, you only get James Lott Jr. today. James is on vacation. I came on because I feel like I had to. I had to come on and speak about this. I'm on vacation. Nobody says, it's just, unfortunately, you just get me. I know you don't care for me, don't like me, but you just get me. That's all you get today. Oh, you're Mr. Shen on Days. He's hot. Yes, he is hot. Well, the actor left. Well, no, see, here's the thing, Candace. I liked the actually actors together. They had chemistry of Terry and Chet. And I am sad that he's choosing to leave the country, leave the state. He can't do it. I think just give Terry a whole new person. Yes, you did. These things are we did. Tails. We did. You're absolutely right with that. But nothing now. I got nothing now. So I look at everything. I just watched 2 films that were very diverse last night, and they were wonderful. And I'm just like, and it was just natural. It was not made of a big deal. It was a natural thing. And I just think in daytime, a lot of us from all walks of life watch daytime. And you guys are all smart enough people out there who in this chat room, I don't think any guys care about race and stuff. You just want to see good characters. That's what it seems like to me. Most soap fans are just like, I don't care what race they are, what they're doing. I just want good characters. Yes, because Rashawn is coming back to Beyond Salem. Yes. And he's half Asian, or Eurasian, or Amerasian, wherever he goes by. Terry and Austin. Very interesting. Oh, yeah, Mandis is here. Terry and Austin. That's very interesting. Okay. TDC Soap Sanctuary. I'm not opposed to that. Christopher Shaw was my first interview with a soap star 7 years ago. It was Christopher Shaw. So Christopher Shaw always holds a special place in my heart. But again, we need characters. You're going to bring them on. Make sure they're utilized and written well. I think everybody in this room can agree with that. We may not agree on much, but I think we all can agree on that. At least if you're going to bring somebody on, like Loretta Devine has come on Beyond Salem, they better utilize her. She's a wonderful actress. They need to utilize her. I had 2 chips, Bridget. Thank you. They both were wonderful and amazing. I'm back, but I'm also still not back fully. Yes, Abhi Sinha, I love him. He's a great guy too in real life. It's Shanika, with you completely. Roger and Felix, oh, how funny. I like that too. But so no, thank you, Bridget, for asking. My chips are wonderful. I'm gonna do a couple more if I can. Squeeze a couple more in. I'm sorry I'm not on here doing the recaps. I do talk to my co-hosts. We have text chains and things, and we're all watching and stuff. I completely, like, this morning I went to breakfast this morning with my family. I'm doing something later today. Like, I'm actually spending time with my family, take care of some business. So I need this time off. I'm extending it into June. Don't know when we're coming back. And we will be back. I mean, I do love doing this soap block. We will come back. Like I said, check out our friends at 10th Floor GH today has Ken Shriner at 11 o'clock. Ken Shriner is going to be on there. My folks at GH Sunday Shift, GH Envy, 66 Harborview Road, Pier 54. They're all great podcasts. Soap Party 411. There's a bunch of great podcasts out there talking about the soaps. I'm just sorry that I would do it. Thank you, DC Soap Sanctuary. Yes, the soap world. Also, I'm part of the Hallmark world, the Star Wars world. It is a lot of work, folks. And I need a break. I do it 24/7, all year long. Yes, for my own sanity, I'm taking care of myself. I know you guys want me here for a long time. I take care of my health and other things. So, and I have aging parents to take care of them, and I have a new grandbaby coming. So I have a lot of things going on. So, but I try to come on and do these at least if I can every once in a while, so I can at least talk to you and just kind of get that going. But we will be back. We will be back. Just be back. My co-host will come back when I come back, and we will be back on Sundays being shady as ever. We'll do that. But it's but yes. But to me, yes, if you're gonna bring characters on like a Loretta Devine, make sure it's good. Now, you guys already know how I feel about Jackie Harry's acting on the show. But I that's all I'll say about that. If you want to know about, yeah. Thank you. Today it's Aaron Wallace of Queer and Soap. It's his birthday today. So happy birthday to him. He's a really good friend of mine and some of ours. And so happy birthday to him. And happy heavenly birthday to my friend James. He passed away last year suddenly. He would have been 50 years old today. And he's not here. So I'm 53. I made 53. He didn't make it. My brother Max didn't make it. People didn't make it. I made it. As a black man in America, as a gay black man in America, I made it. So I'm very, very fortunate that I'm here. It's a shame in this country that some of us are less safe than others when we leave our house or even in our homes. We're not even safe in our homes. Women are being attacked by rapes. Trans people are being attacked. Gay folks are being attacked. Black men and women are being killed by the dozens. And we have to look out for each other. We're all part of the same village, right? It's always my thing. We're all part of the same village. We can disagree on soap opera shit. That to me, it's whatever. When it comes to real life, one of the things I really realized this birthday was that I made it 53 years. I am here. And there were times when I faced death right in the face. I've had guns pointed at me. I've been arrested. I've had near-death experiences, things like that in my life. That I'm just telling you, it's like I'm happy to be here. Like, so we can agree on soap shit, but let's get to real life. There's some real life. We have to take care of each other. There's some real life stuff happening out there that we have to really, really, really look after each other. We do. We need to be there. We need to get rid of these laws. There's a lot of midterm elections happening. We got to take care of ourselves. We have to. And our fellow man, we have to, no matter who they are. We're all, many of us are in the chat room. Some are. I have my international fans. I love you guys. But I'm speaking especially to my American peeps. No matter where you live, we got to take care of each other. We do. Because one day, I may not be here. I could get off this thing right now, go outside, get shot and killed, and that's it. It's just we already just learned you go to the grocery store and get killed. Kids can't go to school and get killed. It's just getting to the point where it's mistaken identity. I look like some black person they thought, and then that was it. You never know. Get gay bashed. All this that can happen. We have to look out for each other and be like, this is not cool. This is not cool. That is not good. That is not good. So we can sit here and argue about soap operas. Yeah, so we can't have. So hey, but Candace, it's the truth, Candace. I'm sorry. I'm gonna speak it. I don't want that to happen. I'm a prayerful man. I pray to God every morning. My meditation. I do my protection Psalm 91, and I feel like I'm protected. I walk the world that way. I don't hide and cower. But we gotta be real, Candace. You're a black woman. You gotta be real. You gotta be real. And they're trying to take women's rights away. Next will be gay rights. Next will be everybody. trying to send Mexicans back to Mexico. I mean, it's like it is ridiculous. It's completely ridiculous. Like I got to catch the spam person. Oh my God! It's like, why is the spam trying to get in here? I'm reporting them. Okay, so I reported them. Meditation is a must, Crystal. I've been meditating for 2 years. And so you said Doug Hayes is 97. See, again, God bless Doug Hayes. God bless Doug Hayes. He's still alive. Yeah, Baltimore. Well, Shanika, you and Candace are both there in Baltimore. So yeah, I'm in Los Angeles. I'm just telling you, it is. I have family in Buffalo. It's great. It's crazy. It's not today, Satan. That's right. I know you're right, Rook. You're right. As soon as I said that, the spam stuff came in. Sure did try to stop me. No bitches. Hey, not happening. Not today. Not happening. But I just, like I said, we may argue, disagree on here about things. I may scream and yell at you guys. You guys may yell at me back. Have somebody arguing with me on something. It's a luxury. This is all luxury, folks. This is all luxury that we're sitting here that I'm winning awards and getting shit. I mean, that's all blessings upon blessings, as they say. But that's just like that. I am lucky I can do this with you guys. I am. I'm very fortunate I get to sit here and go, let's talk about soap operas for an hour on a YouTube channel. I don't take it for granted. Not at all. I don't take it for granted at all that I get to do this. It's my company. It's my channel. I own it. I'm in charge. I take none of that for granted. So just want to say, that's my little soapbox for that. But I just think that we do it. We have to look out for each other. So that's what I just wanted to say that a little bit. That's for everyone. I don't care what race or color or whatever. We are all, us who are Americans, we are Americans. If one group suffers, we're all suffering. That's kind of how I look at it as. Yeah, that's as it is. That's how I look at it as. If one group is suffering, we're all suffering. And we have to take care of each other. That's just kind of how it is. And now back to soap operas. I will say that back to soap operas. I think that if you're a soap producer or a soap writer, that sucks in some ways because you'll never make anyone happy. The soaps are now been around for so long, and there's so many types of storyline that's possible and not possible. It's completely, I think at this point, to make people happy. There are folks who look at a storyline and half love it and half hate it. So it's like, what do you do? Now, every once in a blue moon, something happens where we all agree. And I think the Esme Nicholas thing on GH, that was one of the first times, I have to laugh. That's one of the first times I was here for the comments. People's comments were hilarious. I know some of them were really serious, but they were hilarious. I was like, oh my goodness. Every comment was gold, was comedy gold for me. That's one of the few times, not even with the Peter stuff, because there are some folks who like Peter. They liked his acting. But I'm saying when it came to the Esme Nicholas sleeping together, no, I can't even find one person who liked it. Liked it for like the actual. I don't think anybody. So I was like, that's one of the few times we all came together as a soap family, and that made me smile. That made me laugh. Oh my goodness, I couldn't stop laughing. Woo! I couldn't stop laughing. What a piece of. Yeah, and Marcus went on soap Twitter, and that was oh my god, I loved it. I loved it. Oh yes, yeah. Marcus told me he was on Twitter. So what's new? I think it's hilarious. I think to me it was just all hilarious. It was just to me it made me laugh because it's one of the few times that collectively everyone was like, "Ew." I just will smile from ear to ear from now on. So that just that made my day. It did. It totally made my day. I was just like, that's yeah. So every once in a while we come together as a nation. Oh my God. That made me, it was fun. So it was what we do. So that's fun. But for me, I'm not fanatical. I'm a fan. I love the soaps. I've been watching since I was like eight. I've watched over 25 different kinds of soap operas and everything. And there are things that, like I said, now people know the whole Peter story made me mad. But again, my life went on. I mean, I didn't like I didn't write nasty. I never wrote nasty things to him or tried to get him fired. I thought the storyline was horrible and he was a horrible actor. But I was like, I guess I wanted to wait to this play out. And it played out in a way which made me happy, and now I'm done. But I didn't wish to show off the air. That's why I didn't want to show off the. I'm like, I don't want to show off the air. I mean, like, because you don't like certain storylines, okay, but I want to show off the air. And I was telling somebody the other day on YouTube. I said, so when you go, you don't like a certain storyline. Okay, maybe it's a major storyline. You don't like it. The show should just end, and that's it. So I said to that person, so what if you were the fan who likes that storyline? So screw that fan. What if you like the storyline? So screw you. They couldn't answer back. And another thing I said was, okay, so I take it off the air. So not just the actors, but the crew and hair and makeup and everything, they all just do jobs. They told me, well, they get jobs anywhere. I saw for now, I work in Hollywood, I work in employment. I didn't realize that it was that easy to get a job anywhere. I mean, I didn't feel like I know it was that easy. I had no idea. Yes, they're actors. They can just get a job anywhere. I'm like, oh, they can? I didn't realize that. But yes, Crystal, we have to cherish the 4 remaining soaps and not like certain things in life. I would never wish them off the air. I wouldn't. And DC Soap Sanctuary is correct. They like the character Esme for some reason. She's tied to Ryan, so we know she ain't done. They should kill her. Who done it? They're not gonna kill her. She ain't done. She got more to do. They like the character. For whatever reason, they like the character, and that's where they're going with it. So what that means is you're supposed to not like her. That's how they're playing her. But the actress is doing a fine job. Not her fault. She's just doing her job. Folks attacking the actress and blah blah blah. I'm like, it's gonna be fine. But I do agree. Some people are, like I said, do we need Carly on every single day? Does Laura Wright need to be on the show every day? Does she need to be in it? Does she need to be in every storyline? But like Nixon Falls, wasn't a huge fan. Frank hated it. My co-star Frank hated it. I wasn't a huge fan, but I kind of liked some of it. And I could tell that Maurice Bernard's having a good time. And that to me made me happy. So now Daisy Flower, you and I disagree. You think you're right. I'm the half that hates studying story. I know you are. We've had this talk today before, and I like it because I feel like, and you have your rights to unfollow Maurice if you want to, and you have a right to like, you have a right to like, not want to do that. But for me, because I do like the storyline, because I do feel like it's working, I'm glad they didn't close the show. So, okay, well, there's some folks who don't like it. Let's end the show. Let's fire Sonny and Nina. Like they didn't do that. It's like you're right not to like it, a right to like it, and it's gonna play out. And then maybe at some point it'll go to a place where you like it again. So obviously you never know. Let's see on soaps. I look at and see DC Soap Sanctuary and Ruth King are bringing this up. On soaps, everyone's bad. Everyone has a shady past. Everyone's done something horrible. So I'm kind of like, so I'm like, well, that's why that trial was so absurd. They're bringing all these things that each of them, the character of Michael said one thing that I was like, one of the truest sentences he has said about Wiley's future. He's going to have to learn about all of his parents and grandparents. Wiley's going to hear everything. One day, Wiley's going to start looking into stuff and find out about his dead biological grandfather, AJ, his adopted grandfather, Sonny, his grandmother, Carly, his adopted grandmother, Willow, Harmony. Wiley has so many family members who've done fucked up shit. That's like, yeah, hopefully that character will be, I mean, that'd be a fun character to play. Oh, easily. But Michael said, I was like, that's the point. Everyone's effed up. So it's not just, Nina is bad, Sonny is bad. Like, they're all bad. Willow probably is the only one who has anything really bad. Everybody else has. Right. Wiley is a Spencer. When Nina brought up Bobby's past as a whore, it was like, he's a Quartermain. They all did shit in that family. Like, so it's kind of like, it's very interesting. It's very interesting. I don't care for the writing of this. I don't. But I'm watching it. I don't care for Willow. I don't care for Michael. But I'm watching the story to see how it plays out. And I think that's what it is. Well, DC Soap Sanctuary. Be careful. So they bring in a Secret Son of AJ. Will fans turn on him on that? And they're like, why are we getting Secret Son of AJ? Why isn't AJ back? Or why isn't it Dylan? Or why isn't it Ward? Or why isn't it, that's the whole point. It's like, you bring in a new character. That was the original point of my whole show today. How fans react. So you brought in a Secret Son of AJ. It's to be a Quartermain about it. But there are folks who will be pissed about that it's not Lucky or Dylan or Justice Ward or one of the family members of that. Like, they'll still be pissed. We got black folks on the show, but there's no black Quartermains on the show. Now, I brought up bringing on a black Quartermain for Trina. I thought it would be really cute. That's what I thought. Well, folks got mad at me because I mentioned black on black love. That's bad. That's not a bad thing. I'm just saying, we don't see it very often, so I'm just kind of curious. I have no problem with interracial relationships. I wouldn't be here. I would resolve that. But I'm saying, why couldn't one of her suitors be black? It's admirable that there's. Well, Nicholas Showers is Latino in real life, but he plays a Russian, Greek, and a white person. But then you have this guy who's, I think he might be Filipino or whatever. They haven't said what he is. That's admirable. I'm saying, I just suggested bringing on a young black kid, make him a war, which is a Quartermain, and there you go. Hit you with one stone. People got mad at me. That's what I'm saying. People got mad at me. I brought on something, and people got mad at me. And I'm like, but I thought you guys wanted legacy characters. I've seen folks want black Quartermains, but now I'm seeing there's a whole fan base. It's no a screener or nothing. So I guess I spoke wrong because I mentioned a black person. How dare I mention young black love? Really? Why would I suggest that for affection? So I'm like, how is that wrong? As I said, I get whiplash. I'm like, I don't know. Like, what is it? Trina Quartermain does sound good, doesn't it? Have her be the voice of reasoning in the Quartermain family would be wonderful. I'm just saying that that's what I'm trying curious with the new character thing. So certain folks will accept this new character, but not that one. And I'm trying to follow the rationale of, so now Daisy Flower, she's saying she'd rather see a recast of Dylan than no Secret Son of AJ. So now we got two sides already. One said they wouldn't mind that, the other side. So then we have those two sides. What's the supposed to go with? Yes, Days of Our Lives has black Demiras. Bowmanville has black Foresters. I mean, it's just like, it's not. I'm just saying, other shows are doing it. I'm just wondering why General Hospital, this large cast, they have a middle-aged black on black love story going on with Portia and Curtis. Ethan's wife was a Quartermain. Yes, she was. I'm just saying, but then I'm saying, would people accept those people over a new person, or they want a new? I mean, I'm trying to figure out what people or tell me what they want, what they really, really want. Just kidding. Little Spice Girls reference, can help myself. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell you what you want, what you really, really want. Yes, Justice Edward's son. No, Justice Edward's grandson. His father was Bradley Ward, and that's Edward's son. That Justice is a grandson, but there are other wards. He had a sister in them. There are other wards out there that are quartermates. Just saying, I wouldn't mind seeing that. But again, only the storyline's good. Don't bring them on if the storyline's not good, right? The storyline is one piece of hair, get on my nerves. This one curl. But that's the thing. Only bring them on if they're going to be beneficial. You know, you want to make sure you bring them on and you use them, not bring them on and then just like they don't use them. We don't want that. I'm just saying, kids. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to figure out what's what and what's what and what's what. I'm just trying to figure this out. And I talked to other soap commentators to say, we talk privately, and most of us just shake our heads because we're just trying to figure out what you guys out there, you saying the fans, what they want. Oh yeah, my look is related. Yes, look is related. Yes. I left Dishin Days for bigger pastures. So, yes. Oh my God, that's so fair. Black Abbott. They have an Asian Abbott. So that's gonna start. And stay tuned. I'm in talks with having Kelsey Wang on my show. So keep that. Just keep that. We're working on that. But yes, they have an Asian Abbott. Yeah, soaps are incestuous. That's funny, Matt. My segment was really big because soaps, they're all, everybody's incestuous at this point. It's getting warm. I gotta try my heater. Maybe my heater. Turn on my fan. I have a new iMac that I have to put up. I'm gonna pick my hair out. Look how big my hair is. Look at this. You don't get this kind of quality television on a Sunday morning. Look how big my hair is. I have no product in it. I went to breakfast at 8:00 this morning with my sister and them. And look how big this hair is. This is like a family treat. Does this match my shirt yet? I do this. That match. Flowers in the attic. Hey, flowers in the attic. Seeds of yesterday. If there be thorns. I love it. Generations of the bomb. Woo. Look at my hair. I'm just picking my hair out. Because I have a lot of hair, kids. This is almost a year of growing. Look how big his hair is. Ow, I can feel it. I washed it, but I didn't put no product in it. Look at that big poof. Like a cotton ball. A black cotton ball. It's like, isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Mm-hmm. You guys are all talking soaps. You don't care about my hair. You're like, I don't care. Look at that. That's some big hair. We'll do that just for now. So I just want to make sure there's a part where we get on my nerves. 40 people are watching me this morning. Jesus. Okay. I can't believe it. You guys came on for little old me. It's crazy talk. Yes, it's Sunday morning, kids. Yeah, so you guys are talking. I see how you guys are talking about the different things. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. I don't know. Lori, my hair it's actually very soft. It's like as soft as a baby's bottom. My hair is. I have really nice. I have the good hair. Just kidding. No, I have some nice hair. It's really. I take care of it. Like my skin. I take care of my skin, your hair, your nails, everything. You got to take care of all of it. My soft afro. I like you know, folks. Okay, so black folks on here. You know this is true. Me having my hair as a afro It's actually it's not a cloud, even a cloud. That's sweet. That's hilarious. It's like stuff. It's a cloud. Me having an afro actually is a statement. Apparently, I went to an event, and me having an afro, people were like, "Doesn't look professional." Doesn't look professional. I have a doctorate. I've had lots of schooling, lots of letters after my name. I've lived a lot of life. And you tell me I'm not intelligent because I have an afro. And black folks know how this is. They know how this is. I like your hair better when it's shaved. I like your hair better when it's slicked back. But if I have it as an afro, hmm, something wrong with that. So there are times, that's my girl Cherie, that's my girl. That's why sometimes I have an afro sometimes on purpose because people think it's not oh, here we go. They're coming in. I gotta get them. I gotta get them. This is like it's like reports. There you go. Woo! I'm catching them. Try to catch them right away. Thank you. My hair is funkadelic. That's right, kids. No, I've not been told. My hair, so when it comes to hair, and black women know this, and it's a thing. When it comes to hair, they just. My sister has curly hair. People like her hair when it's straight. Like, well, why? Curly hair is beautiful. Some folks have wavy curly hair. It's really crazy. Yeah, hit that like button. Shit. It helps me. It helps me get more out there. 48 watching, 20 likes. I guess you don't like. I guess you don't like me. Whack-a-bot. That's what I was doing. That's why I catch it. I gotta catch it. But I have beautiful hair. I do. I love my hair. That's how some people choose to perceive our hair. Yet non-blacks are allowed to wear dreads. Exactly. Exactly. But I was told several times over the years. I'm talking about as if you're getting braids. You should be able to get braids and still go to work. It actually makes your hair is really neat. And when you have braids are beautiful and braids are not easy. And see, I remember I came on here, people were talking shit about Diamond White's braids on Bold and Beautiful, talking shit about Tabiana Ali's braids on General Hospital. I'm like, their hair is to do braids, it takes many hours to do braids. So you don't just wake up and do braids. It gets to my nerves. Your show is catching up the low live and live viewers, Reds. No, it's funny. I get bigger than this sometimes. On the General Hospital, our GH report, that one we get like up to sometimes 200 people watching live. It's just I've been doing this for 7 years. And the thing about Bold and Beautiful, they're obviously bigger than I am. They're just bigger than I am. Here's my trademark. That's right. I am proud of it. Thank you. They've been around, so Casey coming on with the stars on his show live on his network. Of course, have bigger views than I will. He will, and I respect that's their place. That's their place. Yes, Lonnie wore crown of braids on her wedding day. Oh, here we go. Here we go. They're trying again. Okay, they're trying again. Okay, there we go. Trying again. Oh my God, this hasn't happened in so long. I'm just like, I don't understand. Like we move. Okay. I don't know what's going on with these people. Okay, I think I'm catching. I'm trying to catch them. Yes, many black women wear wigs at work. It's just crazy. It's the craziest thing. So I'm just telling people, so you got some live entertainment today. You got me combing my hair. Now, someone put up in a ponytail because it's hot. I was like, I just do this with a ponytail. It gets hot. It's hot. They're trying again. You just love gossiping about GH. I know, and that's the thing. Some folks just are on for the. See, I think most people come on so they can using slow mo. I don't know what that means. And subscribers only. This Elusive Poet. This has only happened the last couple of times. This is really weird. I usually don't have spam problems. Like I've been doing this for like 7 years. Never had. Just recently, all of a sudden, the last 3 times I've had this problem. And And I don't want, and I don't know what that means. Use slow mo. I don't know what that means. Plus, I don't want to. I don't want to not. I don't want to. I want everybody to come on here when they feel like it. Right. It's just ridiculous. I think hair is hair. It's whatever it is, and white folks wear hair however they want to, and white folks wear hair extensions and weaves, like just like black folks do, and do hair all kinds of color their hair and all kind of stuff. It's hair. It's just hair. Some hairstyles are better than others on people. We try things. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it does work. But I'm just saying, for me, I've noticed that when I have my fro out, there are folks who love it and folks who hate it, which is fine. But I'm not gonna be told I can't have a fro on TV. I don't want one. So you probably want to ride the wave. I know it's crazy, but the folks at Bold Live, I love them. Casey's my guy, so he's been on my show here, and he's great. And Candace is always on there. Candace back, and they're mean to Candace. People are mean to Candace, to Matt Hamby when they're on there. They get so mean. I see in the comments. I'm like, you guys are just too much. It is too much. I'd hate to limit who can chat. There are some folks who are just finding out about me, and I don't want them to not find out about me. So I'm just gonna deal with it right now and see what happens. If it becomes a super, super, super problem, then yeah, then we'll whatever. But I've never had it wasn't until the last 3 times I came on that it's happened. So we'll see how it goes. Luckily you can't see any pictures or nothing, it's just words, thank God. Yes. Yeah, I get my sides all shaved and stuff. Now for the Emmys, I got to decide how I'm going to have my hair for the Emmys. I haven't decided yet. So we'll see how that goes. Yes. Well, they're mean to Candace. They're mean to Matt. I'm like, fans are just mean. And see, here's my thought. I thought most of us came on here so we could be together. I just think that people come on and talk about their soap opera. That's all. You come on and watch somebody. You want to talk about it. You just want to talk about it. That's all. No, you want to talk about your soap opera. And sometimes it gets getting hot. There are people I know I know folks who have left the business because it's just too crazy. It's too crazy. They left the business. They couldn't take it anymore. They could not take it anymore. They're just like, I can't take the fans. The fans were what drove them out. And we're dealing with this chick right now, Moses Ingram, who does Obi-Wan Kenobi. She's being attacked by racist tweets for some weird reason. They calling her a diversity hire and all that stuff. I'm like, she's good on the show. Who gives a fuck how she got hired or how she didn't get hired? Why is that? Why you gotta call her names? She's an actress who got a job and she's doing her job. So again, why is that your problem? Why do you care so hard? Not you, the chat room, but the folks that are making it. So we're going to send her racist comments and drive her off social media. That's the answer. I just will never understand that. I will never understand that. Never. I will never understand that. And that to me is it's a shame because what should be an exciting moment for her, being part of one of the biggest franchises in history in the world, is now being co-opted by people who want to call her names because of her skin color, not because of her acting ability, but because of her skin color. How is that kosher? How's that good? I don't, that's where I'm like, that's like, I'm like, that to me, I'm like, that makes no sense either. If her acting was horrendous, or if she was doing something that was portraying coonery or something, yes. Jar Jar Binks in Star Wars, yes. I hated that character. It was racist. I'm glad the people universally hated it. She's not even playing anything like that on the show. Kelly Marie Tran went through the same thing. It's just like, I'm like, it's crazy. I was not prepared for that when I woke up one morning. I was like, what? So like it was this Josh Kelly thing. I woke up one morning and all of a sudden everybody's like hating Josh Kelly. I'm like, I just, just when you think it's safe to go back in the water. When all that stuff went down with Michael Blake Krause, Same thing. You know, I was like, yes. Ooh, and them soap fans, they will turn in a second. They will turn. They will love you and they'll hate you in 2 seconds. They can do it. It makes me laugh. I do. Hello, Court R, Lori C, Crystal Bush, Sheree R. We don't do some like my internet, my long distance boyfriend, Matt Litchfield, Natasha Hunter, of course, Candace Mack, Lucia Poet, David, DC Soap Sanctuary, the Bahana. Now I know you now because you come on here now enough. I don't want to make sure I miss anybody. Root King, Crystal Bush. I said, yeah, Dizzy Flower 40, Susan Russo, V Carter. I think I got everybody in here. Well, Bridget Epps. Yes. So fans like drama. Well, that's why they watch soaps, right? Right. They want, and people want the gossip. They want the also. I get all that too. I get it. And like I said, for me, I'm never really mad. I'm excuse you guys, but I just I ask questions, and I really do want to hear from you. I usually want to hear from you guys. I do listen. I have a thread going on Twitter, and I'm listening. I'm literally listening to what they're saying and what they're trying to tell me. I do want to hear what people say, how people feel in the chat room and stuff. I do want to hear. Yes, the season finale of the email is this week. Candace is really good at it. We live. It's a fun ending. But yeah, it's just I do want to hear what you guys have to say because I'm curious to what you feel. Now I've been on for 65 minutes, over an hour. I'm going to now return to my Sunday. I will probably be in the chat room watching the Ken Shriner interview on 10th Floor GH in a half an hour. That's 10th Floor GH here on YouTube. Ken Shriner. I've never interviewed Ken Shriner. So they got somebody I've never even gotten before on my show. So I'm very curious to see them interview him at 11 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, a half an hour from now. I'm going to I'll probably be in the chat room watching to see what he has to say. So yes. All right. I love you guys. I'm going to probably have a peach Bellini and finish combing my hair and having the rest of my Sunday. You guys are wonderful. I'll be around. Who knows? Just hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. So when I come on, most of you guys here always know when I'm on. But I will be here. And I will see you guys next time. Have a good Sunday, you guys.